Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We're back doing another love pick a card reading. Actually, this is going to be a mini reading. So for my channel, I'm going to differentiate between mini readings and extensive readings. And the mini readings are going to be probably about 15 minutes of reading, 10 to 15 minutes. And this pick a card reading is going to be your person, their thoughts and feelings about you and the connection. So we're just kind of tapping in and getting an update on their thoughts and feelings about you, okay, Pilot One? So just keep in mind it's a general reading. Take whatever resonates, leave behind anything that doesn't. I do have this exact reading available as a $25 reading if you want to have me tap exclusively into the energy of you and your person's connection. Just check the description box below for booking details. There are a lot of $25 readings available in the specific person category. And we're going to get right into your reading, Pile One. So you guys were drawn to the, I believe this is Unakite stone. Okay. Very good for the heart chakra healing, because it's a green and pink. So, you know, if you have heart chakra issues, or you want to work with the heart chakra, or just, you know, love, relationship, calling it in, that's a great stone to look at. This is going to be the overall energy of your person's thoughts and feelings when it comes to you and the connection. So we have commitment, but it's coming up in reverse. The number 36 could be important. All right, so in the reverse, this says you may be walking into a commitment or contract you will later regret. This isn't a good time to sign agreements or make any choice that would tie you up for a long period. If you're in a relationship, you may not receive the commitment you desire. Don't despair, for something much better awaits you. Now is also the time for agreements to be broken. Remember that rejection is God's protection. What hurts you now leads to wisdom later. Okay, so let me find out, get some more guided messages about their thoughts and feelings to see what direction that's going in. I am picking up some messages that your person may have, obviously with commitment in reverse, a fear of committing. Now we're going to see if maybe this is in general or if it's just specific to, you know, you guys. But I did pick up an energy when I was reading that your person has a fear of committing to the wrong person. Okay, but let's get into it. Let's find out. We're going to get 6 cards from this deck. Your thoughts and feelings towards Pile One in the connection. What are your thoughts and feelings towards Pile One? Depression is kicking my ass. Let's get a few more. What are your thoughts and feelings towards Pile One at this time? Sticking to your boundaries equals mad respect for you. So they do respect you. If you put your foot down about something, Pile One, they do respect you about that. Let's get a few more. Can't get you off of my mind. That's their message. That's their thoughts and feelings. And this is, I'm sorry for making you look and or feel like a fool. We're going to get a couple more. Your thoughts and feelings about Pile One, please. That's too many. I just want 2 more, please. Your thoughts and feelings. I need my space right now. Let's get 1 more. Okay, you know what? That many's wanting to come out. I was like, no, that's going to be too much, but the exact number that it is what it is. We got please be patient. I wasn't ready or prepared for this love. And then we all look, you guys, it says I do honestly love you. Okay, so with this commitment being in reverse, and then we've got opening up at the bottom of the deck. Okay, there's an energy here, Pile One, where with commitment being in the reverse, I am picking up energies where your person is kind of dragging their feet when it comes to taking things in this connection to the next level. Okay, now there's going to be a lot of different reasons why that might be. There's a couple of things here that are sticking out. Number one, your person might be dealing with, they could have clinical depression or just be dealing with something in their life where, you know, they're not feeling good about themselves or not feeling good about their life in general. Could be a number or a myriad of things. And your person might be feeling at this point in time, pile one, that they're just not in a place right now to commit to anyone. This doesn't feel like it's necessarily exclusive, like that energy is exclusive to you. They're just not in a commitment space of mind, okay? With I do honestly love you, and then we also have can't get you off my mind. You are the person that your person would or does want to commit to if they were going to commit. And there's a caveat there, right? They're not ready to commit at this point in time. They're not in the space to commit at this point in time. With I need my space right now. For some of you, I'm picking up energies where you may have brought up communication being an issue in this connection. I'm hearing something about your person tends to space out when it comes to time. Like the length of time, them spacing out is coming up. Them spacing out in regards to, like, you know, not paying attention to maybe to how much timing has passed when it comes to, you know, speaking to you or something like that. A message is coming through, like they don't want you, you know, to take that personally. It's just they're dealing with a lot in their life right now. They don't want you to feel foolish. You know, they're apologizing if you have or are feeling foolish. And they're asking you for patience. You know, I love that these two actually came out together, because it's like, it says, please be patient. It's like, please be patient. I wasn't ready or prepared for this love, but I do honestly love you. This is what they're saying to you. We're picking up on some of their messages, even though this is, you know, a thoughts and feelings reading. Your person loves you. If we're talking about their thoughts and feelings towards you, pile one, they love you. I'm hearing marriage-minded. Your person is marriage-minded towards you and towards the connection. But it's always this energy, though, of not at this time. They're just not... Their life isn't where they feel it needs to be. Okay? We are going to... We're going to clarify here. Let's look at depression is kicking my ass. King of Cups. Their heart is hurting is what that's letting me know. And then we got the Nine of Swords in reverse. You know what? With the King of Cups here being clarified by the Nine of Swords in reverse, yeah, they're saying depression's kicking my ass, but the love that they feel for you is what's keeping them from going under emotionally with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. It's like you're kind of like their, what do they call that? Like their buoy, you know, their lifesaver thingy. You're like their life-saving flotation device. It's the love that they have for you. That might be why they can't get you off of their mind. It's like you're kind of like their happy place. We got the Two of Swords. But it's also the depression that's kind of keeping them in this kind of state of limbo, or keeping this connection in limbo with the Two of Swords here. Let's look at... Well, no, I want to see why the Two of Swords is here, because that feels like they're kind of in a thing about indecision, but I'll put this over here for now. I am picking up with the Seven of Swords, clarifying sticking to your boundaries equals mad respect. It's keeping them in check. Your boundaries... It's keeping them in check, but I'll come back to that. Let's clarify the Two of Swords here. Yeah. A lot of their depression, it seems like it stems from, well, the message that's coming through with the Two of Swords being clarified by the Lovers, it's like they feel this connection to you. They feel, it's like a soul level connection, right? This is very much soulmate, heart-based energy, but they don't know, or they are undecided at this point in time what to do with it. And that actually is making them feel You know, it's weird because this connection is like adding to the depression because they want it. They want the connection, but they want it at a different capacity than what they've been able to, like they do want to open up here with opening up at the back of the deck. They do want to open up to this connection. I'm hearing they want to submit to it. They want to yield to it. But there's an inability here there's an inability here for them to do so. With the Two of Wands in the reverse position, it's like they literally don't know how to get themselves out of the hole that they feel they are in. They don't know what to do in order to secure a future with this connection. They're just, right now I'm picking up on, they have tunnel vision. They can't, there's something going on in their life that feels like it's taken all of their attention, and they can't, it's like they're in that tunnel vision, and they're just unable to kind of break out of that at this moment. Let's find out what mad boundaries, sticking to your boundaries equals mad respect. Why is the Seven of Swords here, clarifying that? I'm hearing they didn't see it coming. Whatever you did to insert a boundary, however you did insert a boundary, it kind of caught them off guard. They didn't see it coming. The King of Swords in reverse. They didn't like it. They didn't see it coming. They didn't necessarily like it, but they do respect it with the King of Swords in the reverse. It did make them mad. Like whatever you did to insert a boundary, it did upset them, but in the end, it caused them to respect you. Let's look at I'm sorry for making you look or feel like a fool. They understand why you might feel defensive against them with the Seven of Wands here. Then we also have the Hierophant in reverse. Ooh. That could be talking about, this is also their energy. They're kind of defensive against, like holding. The Hierophant in the reverse can talk about commitment in the degree of marriage, right? I'm hearing pile one, your person almost has, there's a rebellious nature they have when it comes to marriage. And they're feeling kind of torn between, like part of them wants it, but then part of them is like, what do they call that when you I can't, there's a saying that's wanting to come through, and I can't remember what it is. It's like they look down at their nose on it or something like that. It's like they flip it off, but then they want it, right? If you feel like they've been kind of stringing you along for a while, they are apologizing for that. Like if you feel like they've been using, marriage, or like the promise of marriage, or the promise of a long-term commitment, or the promise of, taking things to the next level, it's like they are defensive against that. They do have kind of a guard up against commitment in general. Of course, we got commitment in the reverse here, right? They have some hang-ups when it comes to commitment. They definitely have some hang-ups when it comes to marriage. If they made you any promises in that regard, they do, and if you feel foolish, they feel bad about that. I need my space right now. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, so communication here is either very slow, very unpredictable, sporadic, or it's just, or communication is slowed down, period, or it may have even stopped. Y'all could be, in no contact, no communication, but this just feels like your person being silent. This is also giving me energies of things are slowing down in their life in a way that they don't like. I'm not sure what that's in reference to because it hasn't come out yet. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. They're taking things easy right now. That's what it is. They need space, and what they're doing is they're trying to catch their breath with something. I don't know if they're working too much. I'm not sure what's going on in their life. Of course, depression, that's part of it. I just heard them say they're trying to keep their head above water. again, and remember in the beginning of the reading where we're talking about, you know, them kind of spacing out on how much time is going by. It's not that they necessarily, I don't know if they're taking this time apart from you on purpose. Tell me more about that. They are trying to be fair. Yeah, it's all about, yes, there's the Hanged Man. Communication in this connection is being halted, stalled, whatever, delayed, because they're working on something else. They're working on different things. Not necessarily, you know, apart from this connection. For a lot of you, it feels like it can be money related. Something in their life, like the Tower card hasn't come out here, but it does feel like, you know, it's here. There's some kind of a Tower energy here. And your person is trying to find balance. We have both the Justice card and Temperance. Okay, things in your person's life right now, pile one, are very chaotic. So when it comes to you, they want to be with you, they want to talk to you and stuff like that, but it's just all their energy and focus is going towards something else. And I did just pick up something or someone else. Okay, that message is going to be for those of you that know there might be a third party energy at play here. It doesn't have to be a romantic, you know, a romantic connection for the third party, you know, because I'm not picking up a lot of energies here where there's any kind of romantic third party, right? I'm feeling like when it comes to romance, love, you know, romantic love, all their focus is on you. Okay, so if there's any other kind of a third party in the form of a person, it doesn't feel like it's anything romantic. It can be kids. It could be, you know, I'm picking up for some of you, it's a landlord, okay? I'm telling you. Anyway, you guys, we're going to go ahead and end the reading there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If this resonated, make sure you're taking a moment and you're smashing the like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Comment below. Let me know what pile you picked to let me know how it resonated. Hit the subscribe button to become part of the family along with the notification bell so you don't miss a reading or an announcement. And I will see you guys at your next Pick a Card Love reading. Bye, guys. Hey, Pile 2. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We're doing another Pick a Card Love reading. And this is going to be a mini reading, okay? So the difference between a mini reading and, like, you know, a regular or an extensive reading is this one's going to be probably about 15 minutes. The extensive readings, you know, usually our comprehensive readings are going to be 30 plus minutes, okay? But we're going to try and keep this on the shorter end, about 15 minutes. All right, you guys. So what we're going to find out today is we're just going to check in with your person to see their thoughts and their feelings towards you and the connection. Just kind of do an energy check-in when it comes to their thoughts and feelings about you. Just keep in mind, Pile 2, it's a general reading, so whatever resonates, take it, run with it. Whatever does not resonate, drop it, leave it for the person or the people for whom it does resonate, okay, you guys? And you can have this exact reading as a personal reading if you want me to tap exclusively into your person's thoughts and feelings about you, okay, excluding out everybody else's energies. Just check the description box below. There are a lot of $25 readings available in the specific person category. All right, Pile 2. So, y'all were drawn to the Tiger Eye Heart, and then we're going to get their overall energy towards you and the connection. So we got Mountain in the reverse, and so this is going to be speaking about, let's see, what is that, the number 6? The number 6 might be significant, but this is going to be talking about an obstacle. The book says there is an obstacle to your question. This is not the time to move forward. Wait a while, be patient, and a way around the mountain will be revealed. Pushing forward isn't in your highest good. Don't try to climb too high to grasp the prize. It says, don't try to climb too high to grasp the prize that seems out of reach, because it is for now. If you exceed your limits, you'll find yourself tumbling down and you'll get hurt. Remain open to a new possibility rather than stubbornly forging ahead. What I just heard right now, Pile 2, your person is feeling in over their head when it comes to this connection, okay? We're going to find out exactly in what capacity, but that was the message. Like their overall feeling, thoughts and feelings is that they feel like they're in over their head. So we'll see what that means, okay? All right, tell me your thoughts and feelings about pile 2. It says I'm ready. And then we'll clarify. We're going to get 6 of these total. I'll explain everything soon, I promise. They might feel like they're in over their head when it comes to whatever that obstacle may be, okay? We'll see. This says, I've made peace with our past. No more regrets, okay? Your thoughts and feelings about pile 2. I'm sorry for making you look and or feel like a fool. I just heard I'm sorry for making you act like a fool. I've never heard that come through for that message pile 2. So, let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get one more. One more. What are your thoughts and feelings towards pile? Ooh, that's not good. Talking ish about you. We're gonna dive more, you guys. We're gonna find out exactly what's going on here. We're gonna clarify. For some of you, this feels like past energy. This may be somebody that you haven't talked to for a while, or you're not currently talking to. Let's see. We're going to start clarifying. Let's see. What is I'm ready? What is I'm ready? Clarify I'm ready. What's that about? Ready for what? I just heard I'm ready to make amends. We got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh, the 9 of Swords. All right, this is confusing AF because it says I'm ready. But then we have all of this blocked energy here. I'm ready, but then we have the Hanged Man, which is about, well, I mean, it can talk about gaining a new perspective, looking at things differently. There is that energy there where your person is seeing things from a whole different perspective. Oh, okay. Let me see. Whoa. Yeah. It feels like in the past your person may have been somebody, pile 2, where they may have been stuck in pride and ego. They may have not been able to see you and or this connection very clearly. They're ready to take accountability for, well, there's a number of messages coming through. They're ready to take accountability for how their energy, the energy that they contributed to this connection and the results that came of that. And they're also ready to see things, to see you and to see this connection from a whole, 35,000 foot view, a higher perspective kind of a thing. They're ready to realize like how maybe their fears and their doubts and their anxieties may have contributed to things in this connection never really getting off the ground. Now, I know people can be in commitments and can be in relationships for years, but it's also one of those things where it's like, yeah, you might be in a spoken commitment, but things feel very stagnant. Like things in this connection never really got the chance to really blossom, like the connection itself, like the bond between you guys, the connection itself never had the chance to really blossom, right? Even if you guys were together for years, your person is ready to take accountability and see things from a whole different perspective, whereas they may not have been willing to do that before, you know. And a lot of what was keeping them out of the, like, they're ready to face their fears when it comes to owning up to how they haven't been showing up. Okay, I'll explain everything soon, I promise. Now we got the Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. What does this have to do with your thoughts and feelings towards pile 2? Okay. Oh. They're wanting to explain to you, like, why they were always holding you in this connection at arm's length. The Four of Cups here can talk about refusing an opportunity. The Four of Swords, because we got the Four of Cups and then we also have the Four of Swords. This is kind of like apathetic type of energy, right? This person may be coming off as very lazy in the connection, dropping the ball when it came to, you know, I don't know, maybe planning dates or keeping up on communication, or just, you know, being lazy in terms of the energy they were putting in towards the connection, the effort, the energy, you know, things of that nature. And it's like they weren't, and it may have caused a lot of arguments with the Five of Swords here between the two of you. You know, and I'll explain everything soon. Let me see how that is. What does this have to do with pile 1? They may come, or not pile 1, pile 2. Okay. If you know that your person is in another connection, or the two of you are not talking, and you know that, you know, you guys have gone your separate ways and you're just checking in on someone that you haven't been with for a while, you know, it's almost like they're telling you, they want to explain to you that it wasn't personal. You know, they for them, the reasons why they went a whole different route. Okay. Now, for those of you where, you know, you might still be with this person, you're still in communication, they may actually come to you for like a whole new beginning. Yeah, look at that. Okay, now, like I said, this is going to go in two different camps. If this person got married, or they got into a long-term commitment, like right after they were dealing with you, they want to explain the reasons why they did that. There's energies here where your person's like, you know, they don't want you to take it personal, because it didn't have anything to do with, you know, how they felt or valued you. Again, it's coming back to this thing about I'm ready to see things from a whole different perspective. Okay. And for those of you where they did not get married, or they're not in a long-term commitment, this is something they want to talk to you about, like possibly trying things over again. You know, your person is trying to manifest here, and we got it quite a bit. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. It's like they're chasing after something that they fear, you know, that was hidden with the Moon here. With, you know, Ace of Pentacles, the Magician. I mean, your person is very marriage-minded, at the very least, very commitment-minded, right? But the Four of Wands, that's, you know, soulmate, that's twin flame energy. That's also a happy home life with somebody. Okay, and that's what they want. And that might be what they're wanting to talk about too. It's like now they're seeing things from a different perspective. But we'll go, you know, with here where it says I've made peace with our past and they don't have any more regrets. You know, what they may want to explain to you is that, you know, now that they see things in a different light, they can see how now it's like y'all had the potential for it, but they realize where they were getting in the way now, right? Let's clarify I've made peace with our past. We got the Queen of Swords and we have the Two of Swords. There was a point in time when they were feeling, they did not feel peace. This is giving me energies of your person kind of putting things behind them, making peace with things, because after it feels like you guys may have broken up or stopped talking or whatever the case may be, it feels like things bothered your person for a while, and they're, you know, like the card says, they've made peace with that now. They don't no longer have any more regrets. We had the Two of Swords and the Queen of Swords. They're kind of, you know, they're detaching emotionally from it, and they're seeing things from a very, you know, logical, common sense, you know, mind-based kind of an energy now. What was the Two of Swords? Clarify the Two of Swords that came out. There's something when it comes to this connection, though, that they're still kind of feeling, I'm hearing, torn about. Because the Two of Swords can kind of feel like, okay, you're in limbo or you're stuck at a crossroads and you're not, you know what I mean? Okay. Your person still wonders if there is a possibility for the two of you to have a future together. At this point in time, you know, it's a wonder. They're kind of curious. They're not sure about it, though. It's more of a curiosity at this point in time. For them, I'm hearing the door is still open and they're still interested in the idea of it, but what they're saying, pile 2, is they don't spend a lot of time entertaining it, okay, the idea of it. The door's open, though, is what they're saying, okay. Let's see. I'm sorry for making you look or feel, and that was wanting to say act. They keep wanting to say, I'm sorry for making you act like a fool. Clarify, I'm sorry for making you act like a fool. You know, and you're probably going to know what that's in reference to, pile. I'm hearing something about you hanging. Oh, okay. Maybe you told them something along the lines of, like, you know, this feels like a long term, and maybe you told them something along the lines of the amount of time, like you feel foolish for the amount of time. You feel foolish for having hung on to this connection for as long as you did, right? And maybe, like, you put up with things that you normally wouldn't put up with, and things of that nature, and you did it because you loved this person. And maybe you acted in ways where it did lend to the ending of the connection, and I'm picking up on things where maybe you were acting out of your, you know, outside of your nature, outside of your energy. So where you might have been, this is that energy of where, you know, the wrong people, you know, there's certain connections that can trigger us in certain ways where, you know, it's like we can go temporarily insane, and we can act in ways we normally wouldn't act. And it's almost like that, yeah, with the devil in the upright position, this person triggered the F out of you and may have had you acting in ways where, you know, you feel and they feel it may have added to killing the connection, killing the relationship, right? Jealousy, envy, stuff like that. What's I like you but I love me more? Okay, we got the Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Wands. Your person is in a very selfish energy, and this feels like that's what they're taking responsibility for. Your person is understanding how selfish they have been with their energy when it comes to you in the connection. That's what they think about, is how they're thinking about right now, how they contributed, how they showed up, and how, you know, the energy that they showed up in contributed to you reacting and responding to them the way that you did, right? They're looking at themselves very clearly. What's talking shit about you? Why is that here? For those of you where your person did talk stuff behind you, you know, I don't know why people do it, but it does happen. You know, people will go behind your back and they'll talk crap about you to like friends and family or just whatever. And maybe it got back to you. I don't know, that your person was, you know, talking stuff about you behind your back. It's like they are sorry about that. Yeah, with the Six of Wands in the reverse, it's like your person, I guess, was painting you in a light that was not flattering at all. They may have been saying things about you, like with the King of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the Six of Wands in reverse. They may have been talking stuff about, you know, your financial responsibilities, you know, your unreliability. You know what I mean? Just stuff like that. I don't want to stay too much on that energy. Why is this up here, though? They're thinking about that. They're thinking about, you know... Why is that here? The World in reverse. They're actually really feeling bad about that. What's the unfinished business about that? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, they were saying some pretty bad things about you. I'm guessing for a lot of you, and what I'm sensing is you already know what they were saying to other people behind your back. So we're not going to rehash that energy here. What I want to know is, why is this on their mind? Why is that on your mind? Oh, they know that it contributed to... Okay, I get it. Yeah, it's just them reflecting on the energy that they contributed to the connection that caused, you know, the connection to end. Things not, you know... So, yeah, I mean, that's what it is. What's this energy over here about them feeling like they're in over their head? And then we're going to end the reading. We got the Hermit. Okay. I just heard, Do You Think You're Better Off Alone? That song by Alice DJ. Do you think you're better off alone? Let's get one more. Yeah, your person is, this does feel like it's connected to the connection, like when they think about you and they think about the connection, you know, believe it or not, pile two, your connection with your person is causing them to go to look within to see how they contributed to this connection not growing, not flourishing, not reaching its best potential. Because, you know, with I like you but I love me more, it's like, yeah, they were putting a lot of energy, but it was all going, they were very selfish. It was all going back on themselves. I don't have a lot of narcissistic energies. I mean, that's what I'm saying. They may be coming out of those narcissistic tendencies where it was all ego-based. Your person may have gone through some kind of a spiritual awakening, or, you know, the universe may have slapped them with, you know, hit them with the humble bus or something like that, because your person is really, when it comes to their thoughts and feelings about you, there's some, I'm hearing nostalgia. There's some nostalgia there. There is definitely regrets coming through, wishing they would have done differently, because they're seeing things differently now. They're seeing things differently. Like, there wasn't a lot of, you know, I mean, now there's not regrets in terms of like they're putting things in the past because they're realizing there isn't much that they can do to go back in the past and, you know, undo a lot of the things that they've done and said, right? They can't go back and undo the fact that they talked crap on you behind your back to maybe, you know, friends and family and stuff like that. You know, and there's energies here that if they could go back in time and undo a lot of those things, that they would, you know, but they're kind of understanding and realizing, like, you know, it doesn't do a lot of good to sit here and worry and lose sleep over something that they have no control over at this point. And so, yeah, when it comes to their thoughts and feelings about you, pile 2, it's, there is nostalgia there. They've worked through some of the regrets. They, you know, or they are working through the regrets. And they're moving forward, it looks like. For some of you in this, I feel like this is going to be for a smaller subset of you. Your person, because I am picking up energies where they are curious. The door is still open. They're not entertaining, you know, a reconciliation, but the door is still open. Like they would, you know what I mean? I'll explain everything soon. I promise. The tail end of that explanation might be, you know, now that I see things differently, pile 2, you know, do you want to give things another go? Okay. For the rest of you, this is them explaining, you know, maybe you've noticed them or witnessed them behaving, quote unquote, better with, you know, someone else, and, you know, in ways that you wish they would have. It's like they don't want you to take it personally, because it's like they learned their lesson. And had they, you know, been this version with, you know what I mean? It's like they would. If they could go back and treat you that way, they would. You know, it's just, unfortunately, there was a meme that I saw. It was talking about, you know, unfortunately, a lot of us we're collateral damage in a person's war against themselves. And right as I said that, I have somebody calling me, you know, that I've known for years and years and years, and we've made peace with our past, and you know what I mean? And so, yeah, but I'll explain everything soon, I promise. This is just carrying energy of, I don't know that an actual conversation is going to come through, but there's an energy here for you, pile 2, where it's like you are also going to be able to put things in their proper perspective, right? If you're still hanging on to the past in any capacity. We're going to go ahead and end your reading there. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please take a moment, if you would, smash the like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Comment below, let me know what pile you picked, to let me know how it resonated. You can become part of the family by hitting that subscribe button along with the notification bell, so you don't miss a reading or an announcement. And I will see you guys at your next Pick a Card Love reading. Bye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We're doing another Pick a Card Love reading. This one is going to be tapping into or getting an energy check-in on your person's thoughts and feelings when it comes to you and the connection. I'm going to try and keep this about 15 minutes. And I'm like, I'm going to call this a mini reading, but I'm like, you know, maybe a mini reading isn't even 15 minutes, so I don't know what to call these, you guys. It's hopefully we're going to keep it about a 15-minute reading, okay? 10 to 15 minutes, but I don't know. The other two piles were like closer to 20. Anyway, all right, pile 3. So just keep in mind this is a general reading, so whatever resonates, take that, run with it. Whatever does not resonate, drop it, leave it behind for someone else from whom it does resonate. I do have this exact reading available as a personal reading if you would like for me to tap exclusively into the energy of you and your person's connection and actually get, you know, their direct thoughts and feelings about you and exclude everybody else's energy. Just check the description box below. It's a $25 reading, and there are a lot of other $25 readings available in the specific person category. Okay, you guys? All right, so you guys were drawn to the white howlite stone, and then we got their overall energy towards you. We got the Field of Dreams and Solitude. We got 2 cards for you guys. The other piles only had I just heard it's complicated. The other piles only had 2. We got the number 21 and then the number 13, so those may be significant. Let's look at Field of Dreams real quick. What's the book got to say about the Field of Dreams? And both of these come out in the upright position because this deck does do reversals. The Field of Dreams says your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaging the vast field of pure potential. The upright says this is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realized in your life. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world, which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead to a great harvest to be shared with others. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, take action, and tend to the garden of your life and experience the extraordinary. Okay, let's go to 13 and see what solitude says. It says, I'm comfortable in my own skin as I detach to replenish my soul. Meditation is required when you receive the solitude card as a sign. Empty your mind of superfluous, oh my gosh, superfluous thoughts and allow stillness to flow through your whole being. This is not an advantageous time to ask questions or push forward in any way. Rather, it's a period for a conscious retreat. What's called for now is to step back and take your focus off of your life and your troubles. You'll be surprised by how things sort themselves out once you've replenished your energy by means of a much needed rest and time out. Okay. So the energies I'm picking up, thoughts and feelings here, you guys, there's an energy here of either they're wanting to take a break or they are taking a break from this connection. Trying to gain, like what they're trying to do is they're trying to, what's the word? They're trying to gain, like my mind just went blank. Hold on. That thought is getting stuck for some reason. Insight. Why did my mind just drop that? Huh. My mind just went blank, you guys. Your thoughts and feelings towards pile 3 at this time. Look at this. We got, I'm afraid of losing you. Am I really your one and only? My heart belongs to you. Let's get 3 more. Now, they are seeing the potential that this connection has. I'm hearing to go the distance, right? But I feel like they're getting in their head about something. Strictly sexual. Okay. This is kind of where they're getting stuck. Let me get a couple more. It says, I'm being 100% real and honest with you. Let's get one more. I'm just having fun here, nothing serious. Alright, we're going to go to tarot real quick, you guys. Got the Wheel of Fortune. And I just heard your person is afraid of change with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Your person is being, they're very much in fraidy, scaredy cat kind of energy right now, pile 3. Your person feels stuck when it comes to you in this connection. They're feeling, it's like they're being pulled in 2 different directions. And if your person has withdrawn their energy, or, you know, you're not hearing from them, or whatever the case may be, they're trying to get a handle on the situation. Let's find out what I'm afraid of losing you here. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Ooh. Wow. This is carrying energy of things moving too fast. We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Three of Wands, and then we have the Chariot. This also feels like they're afraid of you moving on without them. Because right next to it we have, am I really your one and only? This really bothers them, pile 3. I'm afraid of losing you. It's almost one of those things like they feel like it could happen in the blink of an eye. Like they could lose you. They could blink and they could lose you. Feels like this is a very deep, this is a deep fear of theirs. Let's move on to and the two of Pentacles was right underneath that. Which you can talk about weighing options. It can talk about juggling. Let's clarify, am I really your one and only? They worry about that a lot. They're afraid that somebody else can just come along and sweep you off your feet with no problem at all. We got the Nine of Swords in the reverse, the Knight of Cups in the upright position, and the Eight of Swords. Why is it, I'm sorry, the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? They question your ability to, and with the Ace of Swords being here, it's almost like to them, they have some kind of proof or evidence that, either you have no problem like closing the door between the two of you and moving on, and or they feel like they have evidence or proof that you have no problem, what's that word? Holding yourself back from, you know, maybe dating or being with someone else or moving on with someone else. Okay. With the Knight of Swords in the reverse, it's almost like you would do it almost impulsively, and compulsively is even coming through. Like, yeah, I mean, when it comes to their thoughts and feelings about you, we have two cards here that kind of speak about the same thing. Your person may have a very low opinion of themselves. I don't know if that's overall or if that is just in relation, you know, to you in this connection. That's carrying energy of them not feeling good enough for you, because they really do have this energy like it wouldn't be difficult for someone to come along and steal pile 3 from me. Like it could happen in an instant. And so you know, yeah, anyway, we're going to move on. Let's go to strictly sexual. Why is that here? And in regards to your thoughts and feelings towards pile 3. Five of Swords in the reverse. Oh, okay. It's almost like that's all they can handle at this point in time. And they don't necessarily, with the Four of Cups here, and then we have the Three of Pentacles that's right beside it. It's not like them wanting to keep things strictly sexual isn't because they want multiple sexual partners. In fact, with the Four of Cups being right before the Three of Pentacles, it's almost like they are refusing, or at least, you know, well, what's another word? What's another word for refusing? Ignoring, not wanting multiple sexual partners, and maybe not preferring it. But it has more to do, like, if we keep things strictly sexual, you know, there's not going to be any arguments, there's not going to be anything to fight about, there's not, you know what I mean? It's things of that nature. But with the Four of Cups here, it has nothing to do with wanting multiple sexual partners. I'm being real with you. What's that all about? We got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse with the Page of Swords. I just heard what you see is what you get. This person doesn't have any problem letting you know, pile 3, that they don't have, you know, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, that's like selfish energy, right? It's withholding charity. It's withholding generosity. It's being all about self. And your person it's almost like, I don't know how, you know, they may have openly communicated this to you, but it's almost like they're being 100% real with you. You know that they're all about themselves right now, right? Let's see what, I'm just having fun here, nothing serious. They're using that as a defense. They're trying to keep things casual and light in this connection. And then we got, let's see, we got Temperance and the Five of Cups in reverse. Oh, yeah. You guys, your person, when it comes to their thoughts and feelings about you, your person is under the impression, for whatever reason, pile 3, that if you guys take things to the next level, they're going to end up getting hurt, basically. And it's not like someone's going to end up getting hurt. Your person, pile 3, feels like they're going to end up getting hurt. I just heard trashed, thrashed. Like, those are not even terms that I would use in that context, but that's just the energy that's coming through. You know, like ripped to shreds and stuff like that. Your person is way so much in their heads regarding this connection. Your person almost feels like they have to guard their hearts against you, pile 3. When it comes to their thoughts and feelings, they feel like they have to protect themselves against you. I don't feel like it's anything, you know, I mean, it could be, they could be misconstruing something that you said and or done. You know, an example would be like, if they're dropping the ball on communication and you had to put your foot down about something, you know, rather than seeing that as just, you know, you enforcing a boundary because, you know, you're letting your person know what you want in order to be happy in a connection, they make it personal, and what they heard was, you're not good enough to give me what I want. You see what I mean? And so when it comes to their thoughts and feelings about you, pile 3, yeah, you did and or said something that is giving your person the impression that you have no problem and you may not, you know, not to say, your person might be used to connections where people just, you know, hung on for dear life regardless of how shitty the treatment might have been, right? Because the way that you have been showing up in the connection, you're giving your person the impression, for whatever reason, that, you know, I can live without you if I have to. And for some reason, your person is seeing that as, you know, a reason to guard their heart against you. Does that make sense? Let me look at my heart belongs to you. They wished that it didn't, though. Your person, yeah, that's what I was picking up on earlier. Your person, yes, you own your person's heart, pile 3, and they don't like it. They want it back, I just heard. Because we got the 9 of Wands in the reverse, can talk about giving up. They want you to, you know, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse can feel like wasting time. And then the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse is like, give it back. You know, there's energies here of like, you know, it's not necessarily like they felt like they gave their heart to you. It's almost like they feel like you stole it, you took it, you know. Interesting. I've never picked up that energy with that before. Your person's not in the best place, like their thoughts and feelings about you at this time, pile 3. their head isn't really in the best place when it comes to thoughts and feelings. They don't have a lot of hope or a lot of optimism when they think about things in this connection. They feel very uncomfortable when it comes to you in the connection. All right, pile 3, we're going to end the reading there. Thank you for hanging out with me today. If this resonated, please take a moment, make sure you're smashing the like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Comment below, let me know what pile you picked, let me know how it resonated. Become part of the family by hitting that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss a reading or an announcement. And I will see you guys at your next pick a card love reading. Bye, pile 3.